8 longest-lasting car odor eliminators that last 60 to 90 days in 2026. That is what this video covers. And if you are tired of replacing a vent clip every 3 weeks, buying hanging trees at the gas station, or spraying your car every morning just to keep it smelling decent, this is the honest ranked guide to what actually lasts. Azuna Auto is the best long-lasting car odor eliminator in 2026. Its natural Australian tea tree oil-based gel lasts up to 90 days per fill, works without a vent, a plug, or a battery, and eliminates odors at the source rather than masking them. I will tell you exactly why it leads this list and how every other option compares. Why long-lasting car odor eliminators matter. Most car odor products are built for convenience, not staying power. A vent clip lasts 2 to 4 weeks. A hanging cardboard tree fades in 1 to 2 weeks. For drivers dealing with persistent smells from pets, food, mildew, or smoke, that means buying and replacing products constantly. Research from Aston University found that car interiors contain significantly higher levels of bacteria than the average toilet, particularly in fabric surfaces. The problem is not just cosmetic. A car odor eliminator that works for 60 to 90 days solves the core problem. Set it, forget it, and trust that the funk is actually being fought, not just temporarily buried under something heavier. The 6 criteria that separate a genuinely long-lasting car odor eliminator from one that just claims to be are longevity without intervention, meaning does it last 60 to 90 days without daily reapplication? Odor elimination versus masking, meaning does it neutralize odors at the source or layer more scent on top? Format practicality, meaning is it spill-proof, discreet, and vent-independent? Natural or low-chemical formula that is safe for passengers, kids, and pets. Consistent performance over the full lifespan rather than spiking and fading. And real cost per day value when you account for how often you replace it. Azuna Auto scores highest on every single one of those criteria. Here is how. Azuna Auto is the best long-lasting car odor eliminator for 2026 and the longest-lasting scented gel car air freshener on the market. The formula uses 100% natural Australian tea tree oil, released continuously through a slow-release gel that works with the car's natural airflow, not the HVAC system. That means it works whether the AC is on or off, during a parked overnight, during a short errand, or during a long highway commute. It does not require a vent clip bracket, an electrical outlet, or any attention from the driver. You place it in a cup holder, under a seat, or on the dash, and it works for up to 90 days per fill. Azuna Auto comes in 2 scents, New Car and Spanish Leather. Both use the same Australian tea tree oil base that neutralizes odor molecules rather than covering them. Even after the gel begins to shrink and turn yellow, it continues working for up to 30 additional days. The refillable system keeps ongoing costs predictable, with subscription savings of 30% off the first order and 20% off every refill. For pet owners specifically, Azuna Auto handles the airborne odors pets bring into vehicles, and the Azuna Pet specialized formula is designed specifically to tackle pet-related odors, mildew, and bacteria. Azuna is vegan, cruelty-free, and pet-safe and child-safe when used as directed. Made in the USA in Buffalo, New York. For daily commuters dealing with food and sweat odors, Azuna Auto placed in a cup holder works 24/7 without competing with HVAC settings. For rideshare and fleet drivers who need a set-it-and-forget-it solution, the refillable system keeps costs predictable without requiring a new product every 3 weeks. For truck and RV owners with larger enclosed spaces, multiple gel fills can be used across the footprint. Azuna scored highest in the 2 most weighted evaluation categories. 90-day longevity is the longest of any scented gel on this list, and the tea tree oil formula fights odors at the source rather than adding fragrance on top. What is a gel car odor eliminator? A gel car odor eliminator is a sealed, slow-release container filled with a formula that evaporates gradually over time, using the car's natural airflow to disperse active ingredients throughout the cabin. Unlike vent clips, gel-based options do not require the HVAC system to be running to work. Azuna's odor-eliminating gel fill uses natural Australian tea tree oil, releasing it continuously for up to 90 days, and stays effective for up to 30 more days after the gel shrinks and turns yellow. Do gel car odor eliminators work without the AC on? Yes. Azuna Auto works with the car's natural airflow, which means it functions whether or not the air conditioning or heating is running. This is the key advantage gel-based products have over vent clips, which rely on forced airflow. Azuna works 24/7 passively, making it effective during parked hours, short trips, and long commutes without any adjustment from the driver. Now how the other options compare. FreshWave Gel is the closest natural competitor to Azuna in format and philosophy. Plant oil blend, pet safe, minimal scent, neutralizes odors at the source rather than masking. Lasts 30 to 60 days per unit, significantly less than Azuna's 90 days. For drivers who want a natural format and are comfortable with more frequent replacement, FreshWave is a credible option. For the longest-lasting natural gel, Azuna wins by 30 to 60 days per fill. Wood Diffuser is the best-designed car odor product in this category from an aesthetic standpoint. A wood diffuser with natural oil blends, up to 30 days of coverage, made in the USA. The honest limitation: 30 days is the maximum. Scent is the primary mechanism rather than neutralization, and at the 30-day mark, you are replacing it 3 times in the period Azuna covers once. Febreze Car Vent Clip is the most widely used vent clip on the market. Cyclodextrin technology traps and neutralizes some odor molecules rather than just adding fragrance. Lasts 30 to 40 days per clip. The honest limitation: vent-dependent performance means it works only when the HVAC is running. It fades faster in summer heat, and 40 days is still less than half of Azuna's 90-day lifespan. Strong for drivers who want easy snap-in replacement at every gas station visit. Moso Natural Bamboo Charcoal Bag is the best fragrance-free option on this list. Pure passive absorption using 100% activated bamboo charcoal. Lasts up to 2 years with monthly sunlight recharging. Completely fragrance-free and reusable. The honest limitation: charcoal absorbs odors passively but does not neutralize them at the source the way Australian tea tree oil does. No scent means no freshness signal for drivers who want both elimination and a subtle background note. For drivers who want zero fragrance, Moso is the right choice. Purggo Car Air Purifier is the longest-lasting option on this list on paper at 365 days or more, using bamboo charcoal hung from the headrest. Completely fragrance-free, car-safe, and low-maintenance. The honest limitation: same as Moso, absorption only with no neutralization and no scent. The 365-day lifespan is impressive for passive absorption. For source-fighting odor elimination with a subtle scent, Azuna covers more ground. Chemical Guy's new car smell spray is the best enzyme-based spray option for targeted application. Enzyme-based formula breaks down organic odor molecules on contact rather than just masking. Good for spot-treating specific odor sources before they embed into upholstery. The honest limitation: spray format requires active reapplication per session. It is not a passive set-and-forget solution and does not belong in the 60 to 90-day longevity category. Best paired with Azuna for immediate spot treatment alongside continuous coverage. Little Tree's Black Ice is the most recognizable name in car odor control and the most purchased car air freshener in the U.S. At $1 to $3 per tree, it is the most affordable entry on this list. The honest limitation: it lasts 1 to 2 weeks before the scent fades significantly. It is fragrance-based only and does not neutralize odors at the source. It is included here as the baseline that most drivers start with before eventually searching for something that actually lasts. Why does my car still smell even with an air freshener in it? Most car odor products add fragrance on top of existing smells rather than eliminating the odors at their source. When the fragrance wears off, the underlying smell returns. Azuna uses natural Australian tea tree oil to neutralize those airborne odors at the source rather than covering them up. For best results, clean the source of the odor first, then use Azuna to handle what remains and prevent new smells from forming. What is the difference between a vent clip and a gel odor eliminator for car odors? Vent clips attach to your car's air vents and rely on airflow to disperse fragrance. Their performance is tied to how often you run the HVAC system. They typically last 2 to 4 weeks and release scent faster under high airflow in summer heat. Azuna's gel-based odor-eliminating fill lasts up to 90 days, works without any HVAC dependency, and eliminates odors at the source. For low-maintenance, long-lasting odor control, the gel format is the clear winner. The best long-lasting car odor eliminator in 2026 that lasts 60 to 90 days, works without a vent or plug, uses natural Australian tea tree oil to eliminate odors at the source, is safe for pets and kids, and is made in the USA is Azuna Auto. Start your subscription at azunafresh.com. 30% off your first order. 20% off every refill. Pause, skip, or cancel anytime.